So we're here coming out of grandma again to cook, and today we're gonna cook biryani. So I'm gonna visit grandma here today. It's kind of dark in here. Goes in the kitchen right here and brought you some food.
Oh, you brought me some food
to cook.
Oh, okay. You're gonna cook for me?
Maybe for the right price.
That's Fernando. Did you hear him?
Who's that?
Fernando?
What did he say?
He said he'll cook for me for the right price. I'm priceless.
All right, so we're about to start cooking. Mama, Mama.
Look at Fernando. No, he won't look at you.
Oh, he won't look.
Then you take a picture of him.
Mama, what are you looking at me like that for?
Mama. Look at you.
Alright, why don't you guys go?
Okay.
I'll call you in the morning.
What are you looking
Call
at
me
me?
in the morning. Okay, bye-bye.
Alright, have fun.
Hey guys, yeah, so we're here again at the grandma's. We are going to cook. Today we're gonna cook the biryani. It's an Indian food, but you know, we're not Indians. We're Filipinos. Close enough. But we got beef biryani. So what we're gonna do is beef. That's actually you know, we bake the beef first, and then potatoes. Tumpal, peel those off. We got some onions we're gonna fry. We have, you know, yogurt in there. We have butter. We have garlic. Then we have the ground turmeric powder. This one, black pepper. And here we have tomatoes. We have cilantro, lemon. We have and also the biryani, the rice biryani. So we're going to prepare that. So let's do this. So now that we all have that cut up, all you have to do is put in the hot oil. I got them all prepared there, so I'm just gonna leave it there. What you want to do is just caramelize caramelize these onions. You know, don't burn them though. Just get them all brown and crispy. So after, or while you're doing that, while you're cooking the onions, actually you want to do, what you want to do is to soak your biryani rice in water for about 30 minutes before you put it in the stove to half cook it. I'll show you that in a little bit. So you want to do is just put water in it. Just cover them with water. More than that, of course. Put more. Yeah, just cover them with water. And just let it aside while the onions is actually cooking. See how you want to keep an eye on it. Make sure it's not too hot. Now, after about 30 minutes, and then you just gotta put your rice in there with oil. You know, just cook them low heat. Now I use potatoes, so you just want to cut them in cubes, depending on how big you want them. So, you know, it's about like this big, or smaller than that. You know, it's kind of, it's up to you. Yeah, it's about the right size right there. You know, some big, some small. So while it's put them in there, so I'm gonna wash them while everything's cooking. Rice cooking, the onions should be good to go. Well, probably not, but we'll go check on it, make sure it doesn't get burned. Okay, next up to cut up are the tomatoes. So make sure you take those, the end of the tomatoes. You just gotta use the tip of your knife and you just kind of go around in circles. That thing will come right off. And you just, chop it. The finer the better. Alright, so nice and diced up. You can also get those in cans, by the way. If you feel like doing them, you can get them in a can. So next up is actually parsley. So bought some parsley here. So I'm not going to use them all. So I'll probably just use half of this. And we're going to chop them up nice and fine. And after that, we're going to use cilantro along with the parsley. So we're going to do that same thing. And then we're going to use the freshly squeezed lemon. Actually, this we're going to be using 2 whole lemons. I'm not going to use them all. Probably going to set them aside because I like to, squeeze them right on my rice and biryani. So make sure you take the seeds out too. Now as you can see, the hot oil, and I put some of those minced garlic in there. So you just gotta, stir it. Make sure you don't burn them, because they don't. Burnt garlic doesn't really taste good. So then I drop my, caramelized onions in there. Onions I burned just a little bit though, and you add your parsley and your cilantros in there. You just gotta mix it up, and then you put like a whole butter. If you want to add butter in there, you can do that too. You just let them all cook all at the same time, and then tomatoes. Then you put your potatoes in it. And then, you add those. Now, everything is in here. I add a little bit of water to it while my rice is actually cooking right in there. So, like I said, this on low heat. You got to make sure that you can be able to pinch them. You don't want to cook them like how you regular rice, but you just want to, cook them like maybe half cooked. And I will show you how to do that later on. While this is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and put my plain yogurt into the pot, and the curry powder. You can get those in any your store or even online. And the caramelized onions is actually, you want to prepare those first, and you just want to add those in there and stir it. Let it simmer. Let those potatoes cooked, and let the meat cook, and you can't like really force this. So you gotta like really wait. You don't want to like burn them, so make sure the flame is just right, and let it cover, let it sit there. So I'll come back later on. This is Mao Mao. I call him General Mao. He's a spoiled brat. He's a good kitty though. Used to be Samantha's cat, and grandma actually needed one kitty, so he ended up going to her. Now that everything is cooked, you need to grab your rice, biryani rice, and just put it right on the top there, along with the sauce, meat, and everything else. Just put it right on the top. Make sure your rice is not fully cooked; it's just half cooked. Because what's going to happen is the juice of the the meat and everything, and it's going to be in the rice, and that's going to let it. You're just going to let it simmer. Don't turn it up, anything like that. And you can put those caramelized onions right on top of it. Some people put some seasoning in the top, or food coloring, or cumin, or whatever. I don't I don't do that. Once in a while I do it, but you can also put like greens on top of that, like cilantros or anything like that. Just put your lid back on there and make sure it's all the way down. Turn it down, way down. So, and you just gotta let it sit there until, you know, let it cook. You're gonna be able to feel it if it's hot. We're done. We actually, this is the finished product. So you can see the meat and the potatoes are all in there. There's more meat right there. Trying to dish it out. Yeah, it got a little burned on the bottom, but that's cool. It's cool. Got some biryani rice right here. Yep, gotta dish them out. Actually cooked little X's of rice, so you gotta put them right over here. So it's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna go eat, and we'll get a feedback here later on. We'll see. All right, so Tumpal, look. Come on. What do you think? Huh? Good? What about you? Graham?
Good.
Good?
Yeah,
Good?
Good. Good.
Yeah? Grandma? Good?
Good.
Thumbs up?
Yep. Thumbs up.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go now. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Come again. Bye-bye. Where you going? Oh, yeah. I just woke up. That biryani knocked me out.